Okay, I love you, Pebbles, but auntie, girl, it's a brick wall at the end of that road, honey. It is a brick wall, and if you're going 150 miles and you hit that brick wall, auntie,
He's a three ahead. He's a three ahead. That's what he is. He's a three ahead. He's a tender dick ass nigga. Talking about, I guess he went and got some pussy talking about I don't want to fuck. How the fuck I don't want to goddamn fuck? Well, every time I turn around, a bitch calling my motherfucking phone telling me my goddamn husband down the street doing something. Who the fuck want to catch HIV? Who the one goddamn want to, a pussy want to be itching and shit like that? But you always, you know what I'm saying, down there goddamn entertaining somebody else when you could have been, you know what I'm saying, home entertaining your motherfucking wife. Or pointing to your fucking wife. Wife, what's wrong? Oh, you don't want to, like, what I did, like, you know what I'm saying? Be gone. You know? He could have been, like, pointing to his wife. Instead, he
y'all that
pointed
don't
to
really,
motherfucking...
For y'all that don't really know me, I ain't no nigga that need to sleep on no bitch couch. I don't need to drive a bitch car. I don't need to do none of that. I'm him. The fuck wrong with y'all? I'm him. You niggas do that. I'm him. Credit good. A-top, I go get it any motherfucking thing I want. I'm him. I can drive any motherfucking thing you niggas in. I'm him. The fuck wrong with you niggas? Tell them niggas why you sitting up here looking pretty for these niggas. You looking pretty. I'm him. The fuck wrong with y'all? I'm him.
Like I said, all that goddamn shit right there, he could have been pointing to his wife.
Look. I'm him. Let this shit fool you. Huh? Don't let this shit.
He could have been pointing to his wife. Instead, he round there pointing to another motherfucker.
I'm him.
He pointed to, what's that, goddamn.
I'm him. I can afford it. If I pay 10 bitches shit, I can afford it.
Okay, well, go ahead. What's wrong with you? Go scratch. Go itch.
You got to go and get one of them niggas. Whatever nigga you get, whatever nigga
well, I want a nigga that don't want nobody else. I want a nigga that's what. You, nigga. Yeah. More power.
okay, hold on. If y'all have not seen, this is the story I heard about earlier when I was watching Funky Daniva, and Funky was talking about this girl named Pebbles. And Pebbles, he said, go to the video they had where she had the black shirt on where it starts it. So Pebbles, I'm sitting here thinking that this dude behind her probably like her brother. And he like, yeah, I don't need to spend on couch juicing it. And she's saying like, yeah, he a cheating ass, bogus ass, broke ass, motherfucking nigga. He taking care of this bitch and this and this and that. And so she's supposed to, I catch HIV. So let me say this right quick in the middle of this. If this is not this should be a message to women. Okay, let me do a quick what they call it, a quick announcement. Okay, I'm gonna do an announcement. I can't think what they gonna call it, but I'm gonna do a quick announcement. So the quick announcement is this is your chance right here to go get prep. Okay, prep is, I'm gonna tell you what prep is. Let me give you the quick example of what prep is, the best way I can tell you. Prep is called, the name of prep is pre-exposure prophylactics. Now they have different brands of this medicine that are specifically made where they are really good for women. They have one that actually just came out that are good for women. Now I'm gonna give you my description of what prep is in my description. So what you can do is, for prep, you can take prep once a day. You can take it every day, once a day. It is a small pill you take once a day. Now, when you take this one pill once a day, now for me, my saying is that this is a condom for your blood cells. Okay, this is a condom. Again, this is a condom for your blood cells. This is a condom for the inside of your pussy. Now, just be aware, okay, that prep does not go for, it does not fight against chlamydia, syphilis, gonorrhea, herpes, any of those others. It's just for HIV. Okay, but if your worry is getting HIV, no matter what, because you don't know what a motherfucker doing. I mean, see this right here, what we're showing right now, what we're seeing right now. This is a prime example of why you can go get prep. Okay, and if you don't want to get and it's not harmful. From the research that we've had and from what I've seen, it's not a harmful thing. Something good for you to add to you, and it's an extra safety measure for you to have for your life. Okay. Now back to the story because this is why the fuck we need to have this. Okay, let me do this. Hold on.
Yeah.
I done fuck.
He gon'
I done fuck. You got the fuck. I done fuck. I done fuck. Just like somebody fucked up before me that's on this line that can look and say they fuck. You fuck. I appreciate you. You fuck. Now I got her. So I guess my turn over with. So the next one of you niggas line up, it's on you. Fuck you.
Cause we ain't fucked in and I don't know when the last time we fucked. So shit, I got plenty coochie. You know what I'm saying? I got plenty coochie. Okay, they will.
Baby, she said she got plenty of coochie. Baby, let me tell you something. Pebbles, Pebbles. I am so done with you, girl. Pebbles say, now, I'm thinking this dude, this is her husband. They is on her arguing like, what the fuck? Okay, let's go back to the Pebbles. Said she got plenty of coochie left, baby. Let me tell you something. A black woman tell you that, bitch. Okay, that thing hot and ready, bitch. It's like Little Caesars over here, ho. Don't play with it.
They will. They will.
Let somebody get it.
I hope the bitch suck the motherfucking goddamn track lining at this pussy.
Hey,
the fucking
somebody-
bone marrow at this
Somebody
motherfucker.
please come eat this pussy so she can leave me alone.
Who is Bob?
Come eat this pussy.
He the one wanted to come live.
Eat this pussy. I said go live because she got on my motherfucking nerves. Come eat this pussy, please.
I always get on his
Listen.
nerves. I've been getting on his
See,
nerves
I can be with the dumb shit too.
Yeah, I
Come
always
get
got
this
on his
pussy.
nerves.
Come
so
get the
he, stop.
Come get this pussy.
My
Swear,
future
yeah, huh?
boyfriend, stop.
Come get this pussy.
My future boyfriend might be on there. Babe, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, babe. If you out there or my old lady, I'm sorry, babe. You know, he don't.
wait. Not that she bisexual. Wait a minute. She said my old man, my old lady. I don't know. Wait a minute. So this is just. Child, it's getting worse by the moment. Honey, let me tell y'all something. Okay, look, let's fast forward. I want to see something else. Let's fast forward. Cause baby, this right here, like it's gonna be a thing. Okay, hold on. Let's see something else.
I'm gonna tighten up. But when I come to you, when I have concerns, or when I come to you and I have a problem, treat me the same way as I treated you. So okay, wife, like I'm gonna change or I'm gonna do something about it. Don't just wait till it hit the fan or I catch you cheating or doing something now. You know what I'm saying? Shit done hit the fan now. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. If I find out I got something, y'all gonna find out I got something. But we gonna stay on live from the time I just pulled up. So this is when I'm finna prop this camera right up. So if I find out I got something, y'all goddamn find out I got something. So we doing HIV testing. I had went this morning and drawed some blood, but they had
Okay, let me pause and say this. Let me pause and say this because okay, I'm gonna say this. See, I do what my job is. I do free HIV testing. Okay, so this is my I do sexual health. That's my job. So me being passionate about what I do. Let me say this. I can say I think I know it was for this whole thing is like a show because it's definitely a show. However, I do seriously applaud her for going to go get her status. Okay. Now the thing is that we need to know about this moment right here. Okay. Now she's walking into a place. Now you can walk into a lot of different places and go get your HIV test, which I encourage you to do every fucking 3 months. Okay. Because we don't want Lee Wayne, the man she dealing with. All you know if that's his name, but whatever his name, Lee Wayne, Willie, whatever his name is. We don't know where he's been and things like that. Now, if y'all now she said they haven't had sex in a while. Now she's gonna go get STD test, which if they haven't had sex in a long time, this test, hold on, let me go back. If she has not had sex, if she claims in a long time, okay, this HIV test she's going to get is going to be very accurate. Okay. The NC test that we use or the Allure test that we use, they are very, very, very fucking accurate. So they're accurate only is say for 3 months, you're gonna be able to know if something in your system after 3 months. Okay, that's gonna be a well much giving. Like say if you go and get HIV test and you just had sex last night and you go the next day, I can't, we can't. I mean, it's nothing we can say. Oh, it's there. It's not going to be that fast. However, the appropriate thing to do. Why am I giving a class right now? Jesus, I feel like I'm at work. Okay, the appropriate the appropriate thing to do is they have a medicine called PEP. Now, okay, now if you want to have PEP, PEP is the medicine you want to go get after you feel like you've been exposed. If you feel like you've been exposed, what you do is that you go to the hospital and you tell them, listen, I think I got exposed to HIV. And they're going to give you a 27, 28-day regimen of a pill, which is a pill that goes in and it kind of like an antibiotic and it kind of kicks out any type of HIV because HIV has to take time to form to link to your or cling to your immune system. So if you catch it before it can do that, then you'll still be negative. Okay. But getting PrEP will prevent this anyway. So if she was taking PrEP, we already know her HIV test is going to be negative. Now, she could have something else we're finna see. I'm going to fast forward because I wanted to get the results. But you can go, like, say, for instance, you can go to get STD test. You can get, like, for me, I can give you a test right now. I'm going to give you not chlamydia. I can do chlamydia. Now, chlamydia and gonorrhea is going to take me about 3 or 4 days to get back. Maybe 2 or 3 days to get back, depending on how fast the lab can move. That's gonna be it. But if you hepatitis, syphilis, and HIV, I can test for those, and you'll have your results back in 10 minutes. 2025, baby. So that's what she's going to go do. So she's going to go get a rapid test. So that's what we're actually experiencing right now. She's going to go get
Here's this because I did an STD check. This is like, you just can't do no HIV test, and you know what I'm saying? You got to do STD. So I went to one doctor and did everything. So this is right here. Hold on, let me prop my camera up. Y'all watch my camera, make sure nobody don't touch my camera now. Y'all finna go in here. And then they give you a test result. So HIV test with a live nurse over here. So if I got that shit, she gonna goddamn tell me about the PrEP and all this other stuff. And he got to get a test.
Okay, so go back to what I just said. Now you heard her say that they was gonna tell her about PrEP. So so I have not seen this. I have not seen this yet. I'm watching this with y'all. This is my first time seeing this too. So again, this is why the nurse, because we're taught as sexual health educators or health educators in a way, or community health workers, to give you this information because PrEP is so good. Let me tell y'all something. I got HIV. Okay, let me tell you this. If they had this shit back in the early 2000s, like 2002, I would have been taking this shit like Skittles. Okay. Do you know a lot of white people take this? Okay. So that might be your zone right there to say, like, listen, if if a lot of them taking it, I might be going right and give you something because it might be all right. Okay. I guess they never found the way because it prevents you from getting HIV. It's such a great preventative measure type of medicine. So back.
So y'all hear from me first. Nobody can't tell my story better than I can tell my own story. Bitch can't say I got shit if I don't got it. And if I got it, y'all gonna know I got it. So we here right now is trying to see if I got it.
All right, in the last 12 months, have you had any anonymous partners hook up to one night stands?
No.
Have you had sex for drugs or money?
No.
Have you used injection drugs during any needle sharing?
No.
You have sex with male, female, or both?
Just male.
And you're not taking PrEP, you're not here to start PrEP or anything like that?
No.
She should get the PrEP.
No symptoms, no coughing, no itching, no scratching.
And about how many sexual partners in the last 12 months?
1.
And do you do any needle sharing?
No. Don't smoke. Don't do no drugs. Nothing.
Have you had sex with any men who sleep with other men?
No.
It's just, I don't need this one. We'll toss shred it. What? Yeah, make sure you rip it up or something because you got all your personal information. Alright, so this is negative. That's your rapid test.
Okay.
And then, like I said, you can. It's negative for the test, and then you can do a.
Okay, y'all. I don't got HIV, y'all. It says what you say?
Negative.
Okay, it's negative. It's negative, y'all. It's negative. Amen. Amen. I am negative, y'all. I am HIV negative.
Okay, so let me say this as well. Okay, so she just got done with her HIV test. So the test that you see in her hand is an allele test. So they have two different type. I think maybe 3 different type. But this is the type that have lab type. Yeah. So this is the type that can read antibodies and antigens in your blood. So with this one reading the antigens and the antibodies in your blood, you can get a very, very much accurate HIV test. So that's the one she just took, as you can see. They were sitting there waiting on it. I think that so just this is, oh my God, the work is coming out of me today, God. Why am I at work? The fuck? Okay, so one thing I felt like that the nurse could have done better. They could have had a better conversation about this because but I think the camera probably made her a little bit nervous to have in the room because a lot of people that do testing, that when we do testing, it's for me, I'm very comfortable. Hey, Gabby, I'm very, very comfortable with mine. How I do HIV testing is I feel like I'm going to come to you so real because at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you, like, listen, this is who I am. I have HIV, so my job is for you not to get HIV. You know what I'm saying? It's for you not to get. So that's I feel like that's my responsibility. Yes, my responsibility. This my thing. So anyway, I feel like the nurse did offer her prep, but the nurse could have did a better job of having that conversation. But the camera probably could have been an effect of why she was nervous enough to have it, because she should have been in that moment of, okay, so listen, I know your camera's on, but listen, you're telling me, for what I'm hearing, that your husband is cheating on you. I'm hearing that that you have not been sexually active with him, but have you had an STD test since then? And if you haven't been having sex with him, like as you're claiming right now, have you had another sex partner? Okay. So what kind of sex practice do you like? So what do you do for like safety? Do you use condoms outside your husband? Because clearly, if y'all ain't had, and she said herself, this coochie, I got plenty of coochie. Okay. So if you got plenty of coochie, have you slipped up and went outside? So, but of course, but that's my type of counseling. I'm gonna make sure, because I want to make sure you think about everything that's in your brain running when it comes to sex. It's not about judging what kind of sex you had, what you did, but just keeping you reminded on the safety net that sex can be very pleasurable, very good, very it make you feel type of good type of ways. However, you being safe is the key. I don't care about you. When people come into my office and come get testing and come get HIV testing, let me tell you something. I don't give no fuck about you being gay, straight, you being trans attracted, you being extra. Because for me, it ain't about that. It's so much beyond that, because it's 2025. Who gives a damn? It's about you being safe. So anyway, let's go back to her. She got her results. So this see how fast she did this, y'all. Okay, she on live doing this. This how fast you can get your results back. So she is not lying. This is very true. So it takes you no time to find out. If you do find out, and if you're positive, the world is not over. Look at me. I'm 16 years in. Let's continue.
I just went and did my STD check over there. So the STD check comes I ain't gonna show y'all my name, but
we got a new system, so sometimes you still get the text messages, but I don't know what this new system we got, so that's why I'm giving it to you on paper, because normally it's via text.
I like that she got her results.
Okay. And then STDs is still with another HIV test, and then they got a whole bunch of other shit, but bitches.
She good, y'all.
What you say?
She good, y'all.
Y'all heard the nurse. She said I'm good.
She good.
Y'all see that?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
Stop playing with you, okay?
Pussy good. Y'all been, this is what we have to do. See, that's why my exes. Thank you so much. You too. See, and that's why my exes. Can I have some condoms? Because I got to give my husband some condoms. Okay. So let me tell
Now you know what? I can end her story here for me because when she just said I gotta get my husband come, she gonna stay with him. I can't ain't a point I was going to. You know how we all caught up in that's why a lot of times when you best friends on your family, I have learned to unless they girlfriends disrespect me, I have a lot of brothers and I have a sister. I don't get involved in their relationships. You know what I'm saying? Not no more. I used to, but that was not my place. I was out of order. Okay, I was out of fucking order. But at the same time, I don't get into a couple shit because you could be they gonna be fighting, boxing, dragging each other down the street, run each other over in cars, hoe, jacking, pulling wigs off, saying your mama a bitch and every goddamn thing. And then the next day, you have been and wasted $100 billing motherfuckers out of jail. And they say, I ain't never going back. 2 days later, we back together. So and this she was mad about. I'm leaving him. He cheated on me, this and that. But she said, I need condoms for my husband. So it shows me right there, she still got a heart. But again, it's not about what you do, boo. It's how you do it. So my message to you, Pebbles, out there in these streets, Pebbles, you are so pretty. You do got plenty of coochie, Pebbles. Pebbles got plenty of good coochie. And we thank God for it. I got all one this hoes quick. I ain't stole shit. So what you do is, Pebbles, I would like you to go and get on prep. If you never hear anything about me, I'm gonna chop this up for you, Pebbles. Okay. Pebbles, go and get prep. Okay. This is going to be a protective stance. It's not anything saying bad. It's a extra measure of protection for you. Okay. So even when you have this experience, you might get gonorrhea, chlamydia, something like that. But in this case, still wear a condom because you don't know what his dick being. He got there sweating and howling. He taking care of other kids. I mean, I would leave. However, that's not my business. But I judge you for what you're gonna do. But since you're gonna stay with him and you know what the T is, okay. The thing is now to take precautions because you know how God gives us a warning sign. The Bible says, I'm gonna tell you something. Now, listen, I'm not really big about certain things with the Bible. If you really know me, I love the word because it does teach us like different morals, and I think different stories to give us different type of value in life, and to see how to strive on, and how Moses parted the Red Sea, how Jesus drunk this wine. hmm Those things are valid. However, okay, you want to make sure. Well, hold on, that wine. That's, mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good. However, you want to do what's best for you. Now, like I said, I love the Bible and all this and all that, but don't take that version of, you know what I'm saying, whatever y'all married to do this in the bed being undefiled and stuff like that. The bitchiest it can be. And you might even know it. But however, since you know what he gonna do, and you got the knowledge now, it's your responsibility. Okay. The Bible says, like I said, warning comes before destruction. So this is your warning. Now listen to me, bitch. I'm gonna tell you. Okay, I love you, Pebbles, but unto you, girl, it's a brick wall at the end of that road, honey. It is a brick wall, and if you're going 150 miles and you hit that brick wall, auntie, that's that. So, yeah, but that's a story y'all can go on. It's on Facebook. She has a lot of different portions of this story, but I did want to cover this much. So I